welcome to Layers of the Culture, episode 13.
13.
This is your host, Howie.
And this is Kurt. What's up, y'all?
What's up? Oh, definitely want to thank everybody for checking us out for the breakdown of Rakim's album, The Network God. God's Network Rebirth, rather. I'm sorry about that. We want to do some more reviews. We have some other things that we also want to do. We're working on a couple of things. That'll be via Curtis and all that. We won't tell you what it is. Hopefully it'll be better when the shit y'all saw in the Olympics. That's kind of like a hint right there.
Yeah, but, we don't need no more of that shit.
Yeah, so we appreciate it.
Is that one on?
I believe so.
Okay.
Yeah, I think, well, it was. Oh, no, it's on. It's on. Sorry.
All right. Sorry about that.
But yeah. So, yeah, man. How was your week, sir?
My week was good, man. I can't complain. It's been a slow week. I think it's just because it's my birthday week. So
happy birthday, man.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Man.
I gave myself a 3-day weekend, so I got Friday, Saturday, and Sunday off.
So ladies, if y'all want to come by, you know what I'm saying?
Nah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm off limits now. Y'all too late.
Nah,
y'all
man.
Too late.
You gotta if you want to drop the panties off the Curtis. Big Kurt dog over here. You want to drop the panties off, you know what I'm saying?
Stay away.
Yeah, man.
Stay
Man got the enforcer. He got the enforcer glasses on.
Stay away.
Protected by fiber. Stand back.
Right. Stand back. But yeah, I'm feeling kind of fresh and fly today, so I ain't gonna lie. I want to wear my little shades or whatever.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, my week was good, man. It's been a slow week just because I'm anticipating my extra time off or whatever. But yeah, it's been a good week though. I can't even front. So how about you? How's your week been?
Man, been a little crazy. I'm going to my job on Monday, and goddamn Felice sign out on the motherfucker.
Whoa!
Yeah, man, they got a lease sign.
Yo,
they got a lease sign on the corner because I came out the back where I said, why they got the lease sign?
Right
on it, like the little sign got the little joints on there. Then they got the shit wrapped up with the little flyer joint, like little, how you have the little banner. Had that shit talking about Felice. I'm like,
yo.
Damn. So we might be in the process of moving. So it would be.
I mean, they could have let y'all know.
They did. They did. They was like, you know what I'm saying? Well,
they're like,
was crazy.
He'll see the sign.
Yeah, they'll see the sign. You know what I'm saying? But what happened was, so the owner of the business I work for, which I will not disclose on here, what I work for, the lease was going to be up anyway. But what they wanted to do is for her to renew it for 5 more years.
Okay.
She didn't feel like that was wise because she didn't know the climate of everything.
Right.
So, and this was last Friday, so she spoke, with my other supervisor, and he's like, yeah, don't tell nobody, blah, blah, blah. We don't really need all that. And then to find out, everybody was like, there were some people that called like, hey, are y'all done?
Right, y'all all right?
I'm like, yo. So,
right.
yeah, it was news. So I only found out Monday. So like, the other, guy I work with, he found out, the day of, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's kind of crazy. I'm looking forward to moving because I think it's going to be a little better building, but
okay,
on that sense. But
right.
I'm not looking forward to moving because it's like, come on,
that's a lot of work. Yeah, trying to move a bunch of shit. Yeah,
and we not really young like that. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
I feel you, man.
That's some work.
Yep. And the older you get, it's like I ain't got time for this shit.
Listen, man.
I ain't got time for this shit.
Man, it was fun when I was young. I used to, help everybody. Like, yeah, man, I help you. Man, listen.
Yeah.
That shit for the birds.
That's for the birds, man.
Yeah, man. So.
But yeah, man. So again, this is episode 13. We appreciate y'all checking us out. We do this every couple of weeks. And again, like he said, thank y'all for anybody who checked out our album review of Rakim the Gods Network, Rebirth. Great album, and I definitely encourage everybody to check it out. Our review is up on YouTube, so please, go check that out. And we'll be doing some more album reviews in the near future. And like he said, we got a lot more to come. I'm working on another project right now as we speak, so hopefully that'll be out real soon.
Yep.
All right, so before we go too far into the show, I want to give a rest in peace to a lady they call Foxx. She was actually down with M.O.P. She used to do stuff like open their shows for them, like get the crowd hype, and she would do stuff like get in the crowd, like when they do the mosh pit type stuff, she'd be in the crowd, hype the crowd up. Man, yeah. And she passed away. She started getting sick maybe a few weeks ago, and so she had posted that she was in the hospital, and next thing you know, within the past few days, they said she went ahead and passed away.
Dang.
So yeah, definitely want to shout her out and send condolences to her family as well as M.O.P. and any other hip hop artists, because Pete Rock said he worked with her a lot and she was dope. She actually did rap, you know what I mean, but she mostly was just kind of behind the scenes, you know what I mean? So yeah, but yeah, rest in peace to Foxx. We'll go ahead and maybe give her a moment of silence just to pay our respects. All right. Thank y'all for doing that with us. We appreciate that. So let's go ahead and jump into the show. You want me to go ahead and get into some birthdays?
Yeah, let's get into the birthdays.
All right. So back on August 11th, just a few days ago, we had my man Young Dolph. Rest in peace and happy birthday to him. Also, Tierra Whack, Ali Shaheed Muhammad. You know what I mean? It's one of my favorite producers right there. And also Asher Roth. So happy birthday to all of them for August 11th.
And happy birthday to hip hop.
Yes, that's right. Hip hop also on the same day. Thank you for the reminder. Yep. So, we always try to keep that now. That's a topic of discussion because I know there's a lot of controversy about the date and, whether hip hop was going on before that. It's one of those things that it's accepted as the date for certain reasons. It's not that hip hop just started on that one day. You know what I mean? So we're not going to do that. But that's something we'll probably discuss more in the future. Mm-hmm. Anyway, on August the 12th, we have my man Del the Funky Homo Sapien, also Sir Mix-a-Lot, and Prince Poe from Organized Confusion. So happy birthday to him and all of them. Yeah, man, Sir Mix-a-Lot, we were just talking about him. And then on August 13th, which was yesterday, we have my man Special K, been around for a long time. He was down with Kumo D and the Treacherous 3. He was with Teddy Ted, the Special K and Teddy Ted. Man, listen, that dude's been in hip hop for a while. So happy birthday to him. On today, which is August 14th, we got Boss, who passed away tragically, as well as myself, your man Kurt. So
remember, ladies, all the panties. All the panties.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Nah, we don't want that. I'm
gonna get him in trouble. I'm playing.
We're getting packages in the mail. But yeah, man, Boss is one of those rappers. I really do miss her because she had so much potential, but she also got sick and eventually passed away. She was dealing with something. I think she passed away like 2021 or 2022, somewhere in there, I think. I can't remember, but she passed away. But yeah, and I'm gonna put my Cash App up. So if y'all want to support your boy and donate to the cause, I'm gonna drop that. You know what I mean? So thank y'all. Anyway, August the 16th coming up, which is birthday goes out to Young Thug. I think he's still dealing with his little case. Also on the same day, Charlie Baltimore, another dope rapper. She, I don't think she gets enough credit. Killer Priest. Give it up for the Wu-Tang affiliate. And then Bia, new school artist. Coming up on the 17th, we got my man Joyner Lucas. So happy birthday to him. Coming up on the 18th, another Wu-Tang affiliate, Wu-Tang again and again.
And again.
Yes, sir. Master Killer.
Master Killer.
Also on the same day, Everlast.
White Ford.
Also No Malice and Tragedy Gaddafi from Queensbridge. So yeah, man, happy birthday to all of them. Coming up on the 19th, we got Nate Dogg. Rest in peace to him.
Yeah.
Also, same day, Fat Joe.
Fat Joe.
And Romeo Miller, Master Peace son. You know what I mean? Say no motherfucking Pete. Yo, coming up on the 20th, we got my man, the teacher, KRS-One.
KRS.
And also Little C's from Junior Mafia. Happy birthday to them.
All right.
And then coming up on August 22nd, I'll stop it here, which is my man Jizza, another Wu-Tang general, again and again. So, you know, you gotta get a Wu-Tang some. Yes, sir. So happy birthday to all of them. Got a couple of joints on music. I'll go ahead and drop those. Or do you want to do the question of the day first?
No, go ahead, drop the music.
So my man LL dropped another joint. You know, he really trying to get some steam going for his album, The Force. And the new song is called Proclivities. So it's dope. It's got Saweetie on there. So good combination. My man Cool G Rap dropping a new project. He released a song called 116 Demeanor. So I'm always happy when I hear about Cool G Rap doing new shit because,
oh yeah,
man, you know, that dude, I hope he just keeps rapping till the day he dies.
Listen, man. You ain't lived, you heard Cool G, man.
Exactly.
That man can rap.
Yep. Rap. Also, the Indian rapper Krishna, he dropped a new joint called Role Model. That dude is pretty dope. I love the way that sometimes he'll do English, but sometimes he'll do like his native language as well. So yeah, shout out to Krishna, man. He's pretty dope. So, but that's pretty much it for the music. If you want to go ahead and throw out our question of the day today.
Yeah, we could do that. We all know, you know, some things on the Olympics and things. we will talk about that here in a second. But if hip hop gets another event, what other element of hip hop would you like to see at the Olympics?
That's a good question, man. For me, I wouldn't mind seeing a few things. I wouldn't mind seeing a DJ competition.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, the DJ.
Any DJ competition is always lit, always. I wouldn't mind seeing a beatbox competition.
Yep.
I think that's under served in the hip hop community. And of course, maybe a rapping competition. You know what I mean? That would be dope too. But for me, my favorite would be a DJ competition.
I think we need to do, I mean, I know there was a thing called Rap Olympics.
Yeah.
But I think they need to revamp Rap Olympics.
Yeah.
Or do something where it's like, okay, not, you know, you get a couple of main head people to come through, but you actually get like some local folks, you know what I'm saying? Like people that's got talent and stuff, you know, to actually do the DJing, rapping, like, you know, be a couple events like rapping, you know, duos. That would be dope. DJs, you know what I'm saying? Something of that. Actual break dancing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? So, no. Matter of fact, I thought that was your people out there.
Wow, not my people.
She shouted you out with the freeze. She was like, she did the Homer Simpson shit. Woo! And then she said like, Curtis.
Right. At the end, just Curtis. Yo, oh man, that was hilarious. But yeah, I would love to see some more hip hop at the Olympics. Now, just to give y'all some information, I've heard through the grapevine that the breakdancing will not be at the next Olympics in 2028, which supposedly is going to be in California, in LA. So I don't know if it's because of this viral shit that happened with this lady, but supposedly they are not doing it again. I'm like, damn, we just fucking finally made it in there. Yeah. And now they're like, nah, no more. You motherfuckers fucked up.
It's not. It wasn't. It was just single-handedly her.
Right.
Because like the one Japanese girl, she was. Well, I told you, I called it. You ain't fucking with the mazes with that
Oh, yeah.
B-boy shit.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Yeah, they take pride in that shit.
Yeah. So my thing of it is, it's a slap in the face to the people who actually work.
Hard.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I can only imagine what they. Because I mean, I used to B-boy myself. I mean, I know I don't look it now, but I used to B-boy, and man, it was practice. I mean, but you love doing it though. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It was practice. You know, making sure these steps are right, making sure this is lined up. You know what I'm saying? And for them people to work hard and then not, you making a spectacle of the sport, and then you know what I'm saying, you didn't even place. I mean, don't get me wrong, I was in on it too with the last, but it's just like it's really a slap in the face.
It is
for those people.
I just wonder how the fuck she got in there, because where were the judges? I mean, were the judges some people who just didn't know shit about hip hop and they were just like, wow, she's got so much energy, she must be good? Or were there really judges who really knew what fucking breaking was supposed to be like? You know what I mean? Because either way is bad. If you hire bad judges, then that's really fucked up for the culture. If it's good judges and they still let that shit slide, that's also a slap in the face, because it's like, what were y'all trying to do? What are you trying to prove?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was just it's just debauchery, man. And it's just like, to me, again, it's like, don't get me, like I said, we had the laughs and stuff, but it's just like, man, people really worked hard.
Yeah.
And that's like me coming up into the Olympics and be like, yo, man, I want to go in the competition with Somalian balls.
Yeah.
And then like I'm doing the little shit and I'm fucking it up.
Right.
And then they talking about like, yeah, we're gonna have to cancel that event next year. Right. We got so much shit.
Because of one fucking person.
Or like my ass coming there, yeah, I would be on the dream team. I'm getting like blocked the shit out of them. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Yeah, fucking Matumbo himself. No, not in my house. But you know what I'm saying? Fucking get destroyed. Exactly. And then like come up here and talk about some, yeah, we're gonna have to cancel the basketball.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
y'all let that one dumbass nigga out there fuck the whole shit up.
Yeah.
I that's my whole question, is just how did she get through the fucking judges?
Yeah.
I'm just like, was this like somebody's relative and they was just like, please, I just want to be on TV? All right, fine, go ahead. You know what I mean? Because she was just doing dumb shit. She wasn't. Yeah. I mean, I know breakdancing is a very abstract art, because it's like, the moves do have to make sense, even though they seem nonsensical to some people, but in a real hip hop perspective, they make sense. And so you can't just get in there and just do little T-Rex shit and jump around and, make sudden moves. And she even did some of this shit at one time. She was doing some of that shit, like the helicopter and all that type of dumb shit. I was like, yo, what the fuck? Why are we even doing this?
The sprinkler.
Right, the sprinkler, yeah. But I mean, like, yo, y'all crazy as fuck for letting that shit in.
Yeah, but like you said, I mean, some dancing is, to interpretation. You know what I'm saying? Like, and, you break stuff down, a lot of the moves are like it's just a simple thing.
Right.
But it's just like a combination of different, how you have the body moving and stuff. But yeah, man, shit, I could have went out there and represented for Australia.
Exactly.
Shit, I mean, right now.
She was literally just on the floor on her side, just scooting around at one time. I was like, what are you doing?
Just doing the Homer Simpson. Exactly. The Curly Larry and Moe.
Yeah, the Three Stooges joint. Man, I was so mad. I'm like, right here at the birthday of hip hop, y'all going to represent with this bullshit.
Yeah, man. And it's just,
the only way it could have been worse is if she actually placed, higher. I'm glad she, was dead ass last, but still.
Well, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Going back to the judges, well, evidently the judges have to have been kind of somewhat up on it, because they didn't give her a good score.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, she was reminding me of that you remember the white lady who was trying to teach hip hop?
Oh yeah.
This is hip hop.
Yeah, this is hip hop.
And
If
she
you
was just
pop
doing
it,
dumb
it's all
shit.
about loose and
Right.
keeping it like this.
I think her name was Dina or some shit.
Yeah, that
like,
was
yeah. I'm
man. Now you know it's bad when the white people like.
Hey, I'm Dina. Look at my feet. My feet are straight ahead. You don't want to do that. Hip hop is this. 1, 2, 3, 4, hit, and The more relaxed you are, that's what makes it hip hop. Boom, bam, every time. Or Start out just hitting it. This is what we call popping. Straight.
I want to shout out my girl Bones if she listens to this, but she with the job when I was in Job Corps, we met, and she said that thing was like it was fucking like ozone and Shabba-Doo. It's like what we thought we was going to get in the Olympics and what we got, and old girl was like, yeah, it's 1, 2, like, yeah, this is hip hop with the cross, Julia. I'm like, yeah.
Yo, the memes and the vocals they've been putting over that shit been funny as shit. Because one dude was like, imagine if you sign up for the Olympics and you don't know what the fuck you do. And then he just started kind of interpreting what she was doing. Kick, thrust. And dude, he was just saying funny shit. I was like, yo, that shit was funny as shit.
And then to make matters worse too, like they got, I think her name is like Ann something. I forgot it. Anna.
Something.
Yeah, but anywho, she has a PhD of like culturalist sayings or something.
Right. Pretty much. I heard about that. Pretty much teaching shit.
Yeah, pretty much underwater basket weaving.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's so, you know what I'm saying, not to knock on the degree, but and then they was already trying to twist the narrative. The Australian woman was like somebody from Australia. I don't know if she was a journalist or not. So like, yeah, people were just being sexist. It's like, no, the shit was trash. If they were being sexist, a female b-boy from female b-girl from Japan would not have won.
Exactly.
She won.
Exactly.
So how are they sexist?
She was just trash. Throw that bitch out.
Man, shit.
Anyway.
After get the turkey man to come through and shoot her.
Right. Man, imagine her doing some shit like that at Showtime at the Apollo.
Man, yo.
Oh my God. Yo, they were
my man with a
Sandman.
Yeah, the Sandman. They threw the chairs at that bitch.
Hell yeah. So yeah, man, that shit was embarrassing, yo. But yeah, the Olympics, I'm glad they were able to get breakdancing in there because, I mean, breaking is a big thing in the culture, but I'm just mad that happened because I remember seeing it in real time and I was like, what's happening right now? Is this lady just bad or is she just stupid? What's happening? And I was like, okay, it's kind of a combination of both because she just doing dumb shit. And I think she's one of those who doesn't understand execution. She just feels like all I got to do is do sudden movements. Fold my arms a couple times, spin around some kind of way. You know what I mean? And I'm a breakdancer. No, you're not.
No, you're not.
You're breaking your own self.
Yeah.
So
they ain't got no type of seasoning on.
Right. She ain't had no seasoning.
They should have got some aboriginals in this. They would have done better than she would have. Exactly. They may not have been done some breaking, but they at least like, yo, okay, the Australian dude, they didn't break, but it was kind of dope.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but shoot, she was
crazy,
what
man.
What the hell was that?
But yeah, I was so mad about that shit, man. But we can go ahead and move on. We just wanted to kind of talk about, the break dancing.
Yeah, sorry about that, y'all. We kind of lumped our question of the day.
Yeah, into that. Yeah, but y'all, check out our question of the day and let us know how you feel. What other elements should make it into there to the Olympics? Because I'm sure they'll do more someday. I'm mad that they've already made a decision, supposedly, not to let it in the next Summer Olympics. Yeah. So anyway, speaking of white people, we got a white boy diss song against Rick Ross that I thought was hilarious. So apparently the dude who got into the little scuffle with Rick Ross at the Drake, no, not the Drake concert, the Rick Ross concert where he played the Kendrick Lamar joint. Remember the dude punched him in the face? Apparently that dude raps and he dropped a song called White Boy. and he's kind of mocking Rick Ross about Rick Ross's comments about using the word white boy. Basically, he's taking it as Rick Ross is saying all white boys are trash or some shit like that. No, nigga, he's talking about Drake.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? That's all about Drake. He's just making fun of Drake. That's it. So you know, in the song, I mean, it's pretty much trash to me. You know what I mean? I heard it. You said you haven't heard it, right?
I haven't heard it. And to go back to that statement, if he thought that, he wouldn't have done the song with Vanilla Ice with the Turtles.
Right, exactly. He did a song with Vanilla Ice.
Yeah, he did that to rep Florida.
Exactly.
So if that was the case, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, he did a song with a pure white boy. He just don't like Drake's diluted ass.
Yeah, because at least with Vanilla Ice, he might have been what you would say fraudulent.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But he did have somewhat of a skill set. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he was actually doing some things.
Exactly.
You know what
exactly.
I'm saying? But it's just that was just crazy.
So yeah,
but
man.
Anyway, go ahead.
I was just saying, I just wanted to bring that up because I thought it was funny. But y'all go check out the song. It's called White Boy. And he kind of uses Rick Ross's voice for the hook, about when he says the word white boy. So, but the rhymes are just basic. I was like, bro, you're not really doing nothing right now.
It's just like these seasonless packs.
Right.
You got the breakdancing girl. Now you got white people trying to wear. Man, they're making Eminem. Eminem better watch out. They're making him go backwards.
Exactly.
Dang, son.
Yo, it's funny as hell, man. Let me see here. What else we got to talk about? So, let's see. Oh, you know what? I saw a video, and this is interesting. It showed Africans breakdancing, and they was back in 1959.
Wow.
Yeah, and there's people who say that it goes back even further than that. And I'm sure the Africans do because that was just probably the first time it was on video.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we got a video showing Africans doing some real actual breakdance moves in 1959. So
that's what's up.
The culture goes deeper than y'all think.
Yeah.
There's layers to this shit.
Hence,
layers of the culture. Exactly. So, but yeah, let's go back to the white boy thing. Let's talk about Drake a little bit.
Yeah.
this 100 gigs of music that he released. You were wanting to talk a little bit more about that, right?
Yeah. To be frank, I did not listen to everything. Well, actually, I ain't listened to none of it.
I only heard like one song. That was it. So I don't know shit about it.
I heard the line of what 21 Savage said about the whole, Pac, you think you Pac, this, that. And then they had to kind of roll it back, saying, that wasn't a diss of Kendrick, but, saying the time and
I believe that shit was.
So,
I believe it was. Because, who else would make him say that?
Yeah.
That's not a random statement that you were just saying to rap. Yeah, I rap dope and you sound like Pac and I rap dope. It's like that. That's not a left field statement that you would just say. So I don't know.
But that's what I'm kind of confused of because they were saying that song was previously recorded before. At least that's what I heard. Now I might be wrong, but I heard it was previously recorded before the whole beef.
So, and anything's possible. It's possible. Yeah. I just feel like it's unlikely.
Yeah.
I feel like, maybe they just putting on the front because maybe they just trying not to reignite some shit. You know what I mean? And 21 Savage, no, he don't want no smoke on anybody's microphone.
No.
So, but yeah, it's interesting that he dropped all that music though.
Yeah, and like I said, it's just to me. And then, it's not even the music because he only dropped 3 songs, but the rest of it was like, "Hey, I'm Drake. I'm the nice guy. Remember?
Right?
Yes, I sleep on the couch. I do little goofy dances.
Right?
I'm Drake." Mm-hmm. So a lot of people, say this is what a sleazy ass politician would
right?
Do.
Exactly.
To be humanize me. Yeah, don't you remember?
Exactly.
So, and I get it. He got to do what he got to do because, you know, I want to also talk about this with that 100 gigs. You know, the three songs he had, he was going to put them on his website and via Instagram, and UMG blocked it.
Yeah,
Got it. Got it denied.
That was going to be the next thing I was going to mention.
Yeah. So, and now it's on the streaming platforms.
Yeah, because that's what I was going to say. UMG basically was like, either take it down, delete it forever, or if you're going to leave it up, we got to monetize it because we got to make money off this shit. Because remember, we got you $400 million contract.
Man, listen.
So we basically own your ass.
Man, listen.
The things people do for money, man.
Listen. You know, to put it in perspective, and I want to shout out the, I think it was the Concrete Culture podcast. I believe I said that right. To put it in perspective, Prince, when they gave him $100 million deal, and don't get me wrong, Prince was worth that. The fact that that man put slave on his face for $100 million.
For $100 million. And y'all didn't learn nothing from that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And like, and the thing of it is with Drake, he could have had the choice to go independent. If he did that,
Right.
he'd have been unstoppable. He'd have been a juggernaut. Like,
facts.
You know, but you know, being independent takes a lot of work. You know what I'm saying? And you know, right, people like Jay-Z, you know, he signed some of these, what you call the 360 deals.
Yeah.
But Jay-Z was also like in a position where he kind of knew, you know, the money and all this stuff and how to, you know, you know, to be feasible with it. And, you know what I'm saying? He knew what, you know, what he was, his brand and how to work it. So I think Drake kind of got caught up in living this rap life.
Yeah.
And it's like, nah, man, you can't, you know what I'm saying? It's just, you know, it ain't the stuff that you see in the videos and stuff ain't all that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's the thing, man. That's when you know you don't have as much integrity, when you're just willing to take a big deal because it's a lot of money.
Yeah.
And you can tell that about Drake. He's more so, I just want to make a lot of money. I think I'm good at what I do, but I more so want to make a lot of money. He don't give a fuck really about the culture per se. You know what I mean? So, matter of fact, he was called out by, oh snap, I can't remember who it was. It was a Houston rapper. Because he was basically saying that you profited a lot off of Houston and Texas culture with your hip hop, and you don't really do anything with our artists. You know what I mean? We got a lot of artists here. You don't really collab with them. I can't remember who it was, but it's...
What's the name? Is Shaka, dang.
I'm not sure. But whoever it is, this originally surfaced back in 2015, and he called Drake out for the same thing. But now it's because it's so many years later and it's still happening. Yeah. He's like, yo, you still not doing shit for our community. You know what I mean? You use our slang and shit like that and blah, blah, blah. Because Drake has made several statements where he said, if it wasn't for Houston, I wouldn't be who I am. And he actually does do something called Houston Day or some shit like that, where he does a celebration down there, because I think he has a house somewhere in Texas now. But they're like, that's not enough. That's like the drug dealers giving out turkeys.
Turkeys,
you know what I mean?
But then I'm gonna, sell stuff to fuck up the community.
Yeah, take the turkeys now. Come back
take
the crack
turkey.
tomorrow.
Yeah, get the crack tomorrow.
You know what I mean?
Feed your family.
Yeah.
But then don't forget to feed mine.
Well, you can eat good today, but tomorrow. I need your ass back.
Come back.
But yeah, so, I get what he's saying, man. It's like, dude, man, Drake need to... he need to, but you know what? Drake probably ain't going to do shit about it, because once you call somebody out on something, even if you're right, the pride and ego is going to get in the way. So now he's going to feel like, I gotta, go the opposite way, because now if I do it, I'm actually bending to what he wants me to do.
Yeah.
So now I gotta go the opposite way just to show I'm a man. You don't tell me what to do. Because supposedly Drake, when it first popped off back in 2015, Drake did kind of respond at one of his concerts. He was like, I think he was maybe in Houston, and he was just like, yeah, I don't give a F who want to talk shit about me, blah, blah, blah. I know what I do, blah, blah, blah. But he hadn't said anything lately though.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, man. But yeah, Drake, man, too many people are calling you out, bro. You gotta do better.
Everybody can't be wrong.
Right.
Everybody, like, and I do feel, especially with the ploy of which as a business standpoint, and I want to shout out the Concrete Culture podcast. I mean, they make a good point. Is like, well, you up there going behind the back of UMG so you can make money. It's like, nah, we gotta make money.
Right.
We gotta make money. So yeah, we're gonna put this out on the platforms to see what we get. We gave you 400 million. You can't just come out here and just jump and do what you want to do. Nah, we got contract on you. You gotta do this, and he up there bragging about the whole this and Kendrick don't have a bunch of money, but I'd rather be where Kendrick at now. And his contract, he's free. He pretty much used UMG for like his distribution, and that's it.
So they can't really say but so much.
Yeah. So I'd rather be that than like, oh, I got 400 million, but I'm controlled.
And there's a lot of more underground type rappers who have said over the years that they've been offered large contracts, but they turned them down because once they read through them shits and realized, nah, I'm not selling my soul to you just for a bag. You know what I mean? So I respect a rapper who's willing to turn down a bag because they're not willing to sell themselves. You know what I mean? And sell their integrity.
It's funny that you say that too, because I put me in the mind of like Big Daddy Kane.
Yeah.
Back in, 96, he was getting ready to sign. He was going to go to Death Row.
Oh, okay.
And, he met Suge and all that stuff. And he's like, yeah, man. And Suge was talking to like Corrupt and Dad said, see, Big Daddy Kane's a household name. That's why y'all niggas ain't da-da-da-da. And so, it's like, yeah. So, Big Daddy Kane's like, okay, I'm over here. Let's
see what you got.
Let's get some work done. He said Suge Knight gave him $100,000. Now, back in 1996, you wouldn't have to work. I mean, you still had to work.
Yeah.
But you wouldn't have to work for maybe the whole damn year.
Right. That'll let you live comfortable.
You'd be all right. So, when he gave him that, Big Daddy Kane was like, first, I'm going to give this back to you. If you give me 100,000, if I'm not doing anything,
right?
Like what did that say about you? Like, no one's gonna give me
I haven't
money
even done
like
shit
that
yet.
If I haven't done nothing. Yeah. Like
so he could see the shit coming.
Yeah, so he was like, I can't do that.
I think M.O.P said that they were approached by Death Row at one time too.
Really?
Yeah, it seemed like I remember them saying that in the interview once.
I could see that because they got the energy. God, man, Pac and M.O.P on the record. Man, that shit would be bananas. I'd jump out the window. Just wilding like.
Exactly.
Man, shoot, you know how many charges niggas we
stadiums would be losing their shit. But yeah, we I know we've been all over the place today, but we got a lot to talk about. We got one more topic, but let me just put things back into perspective. So please let us know how you feel about our question of the day. What other elements of hip hop should be in the Olympics? Leave us some feedback about the quote unquote breakdancer lady who shouldn't even been there at the Olympics.
Listen.
How you felt about her? Let us know if you even keep up with hip hop's birthday and all that kind of stuff. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was going to say too, before we move on to the next topic, we still got to talk about Drake a little bit. So
yeah, I was just about to go back to that. So yeah.
So when also when he released that 100 gigs, there was a leak out that saying that he was talking with this girl. Girl was named Snow on this app called Kick. Don't know much about the app. We're not on it.
Right. I heard the name, but yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know nothing about it.
So basically, you know, I think it's like a little streaming site, you know, people chat and all this, that, and the third. So he gave her like all these, you know, her set and now, you know, all her gear and stuff.
Studio equipment, whatever she needed
and
to
gave
get it
her 94,000 subscribers.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
I see why people are like, yeah, we need that Drake stimulus package.
Exactly.
You know so, but the thing of it is, what she was doing was she was talking to younger people. She's 23. You know, mind you, Drake is damn near 40. He's 37. So he's telling, you know, she is up there talking to these allegedly minors. At least they, you know, saying, oh, I haven't seen this. I haven't seen this. Can you show this to me? Can you show me your, you know, your breasts? I haven't seen this. And,
Wow.
And then, so, and the thing of it is, she would come up there and say, yeah, you got to show me a video like this every day. If you don't, I'm going to tell your parents, I'm going to do this. So so they pretty much blackmailing, but it's just crazy. Like one thing that Drake tries to do, like this, you know, to shoot out, it seems like something else coming along. I don't know if it's karma or I don't know if it's UMG themselves. Like, you know what? And let me ask you this question. Going back to like, you know, the record deals, you know, like you said, Prince made 100 mil. Whitney, Michael Jackson, they had some, you know, money. Lil Wayne, Jay-Z, they had like some big deals. You know, Drake's got the biggest deal of them all.
Right.
Okay. Would it be fair to say, and when I say this, I don't want nothing to happen to Drake.
Right.
Would Drake be worth more dead than alive?
Probably more dead. More dead. I ain't gonna lie.
So, I mean, would you think that maybe that, you know, UMG might be trying to sabotage him? Yo, my baby.
It might be.
Yo, my baby.
It might be.
Yo, my baby.
You know what I mean? I mean, you know, that's basically what they were doing to Michael Jackson when he was putting him on that last tour. They was trying to tear him down. They were like, yeah, we need you to do 1,000 shows in 14 days and work 24 hours a day and blah, blah, blah. And he's like, fuck. You know what I mean?
Like,
so
I'm damn near 50. I am 50.
Right, exactly. So yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. You know what I mean? But yeah, all I know is UMG got a lot more control than Drake thought they had. You know what I mean? Because he probably signed that contract seeing nothing but all those zeros. You know, like, yeah, I'm about to get 400 million. They're like, yeah, now strip, nigga, and bend your ass over.
Wow,
You know what I mean? No.
Spread your cheeks.
Right. Spread your cheeks and lift your sack.
What? God. Well, yeah, I mean, it's really a thought, man, because it's just, I mean, it's sad to say. I mean, like I said, Prince, for 100 million, wrote Slave on his face.
Because he knew.
He knew what it was.
Yeah.
I can't do anything. And that's a bad place for artists to be. I mean, whether you like Drake or not, and I'm not trying to sympathize with him, but to be controlled like that as an artist, like that's very stressful.
Yeah.
And that's why, you know what I'm saying, people be like, oh, well, Kendrick, it takes him 5 years. But listen to the quality of the music he has. And that's not against Drake, but listen to the quality of music. He's able to do this you know what I'm saying, at freely expression and things of that nature. You're going to get better quality music. I think Drake would have that as well if he, you know what, I'm going to go independent. He already have a team. He could have got that together.
And he, you know, and I mean, that whole thing with the kick app, man, and funding that girl, that's bro, you making yourself look worse and worse every
you
time.
keep digging a hole.
Yeah, we just keep finding out more and more that statement is true. Hey, Drake, I see you like I'm young. You know what I mean?
And the thing of it is, you keep proving Kendrick right.
Yeah,
it looks really bad.
Yeah,
look really bad out here.
Yep, exactly. Everything he's been doing has been terrible too. Like that song he did with Sexy Red, that shit was whack.
Yeah, that shit.
You know, he thought he was, you know, kind of making it backfire on everybody by rhyming over the BBL Drizzy beat, but nah. It was, you know, we didn't expect it.
No.
But it still didn't help you at all, bro.
No.
Not at all.
I think it would have worked if he waited a year and then like, oh shit, he kind of flipped it. I like it.
Yeah.
But, you know, or at least, well, maybe not a year, probably 6 months. 6 months is a year now. You know what I'm saying? So if he waited 6 months and flipped it, I still think the song would be kind of trash.
It would.
But at least like, oh, he flipped it, you know.
Right.
We got
He's going to do it.
You know. So,
yeah. And I mean, I don't know, man. He might need to do like Jay-Z did. Remember with the I Declare War concert and just bring out Nas, he bring out Kendrick. Like, hey, I declare I'm poor. I need help. Y'all ain't buying my music no more. Here's Kendrick Lamar. We're friends now. Please. I'm still sensitive.
And see, and that's the thing. Even with that battle, I mean, you know what I'm saying? That's the thing that Drake don't really see. Like Nas, Jay-Z, they're always going to be, you know, right there in history. Sketch in history. No matter who you thought won or lost, but oh man, I remember the Nas and Jay-Z and da-da-da-da. You know what I'm saying? Like, no matter who won or lost, that's sketch in history.
Right.
For the end of time.
Yep.
For the end of time. Pac and Big.
Yep, exactly.
Sketched.
Yep.
And that goes back to the Drake thing. And I don't mean to go on about this, but with him being worth more dead than alive, because, you know, when Pac and Big died,
the stocks went up.
Listen.
The stocks went up.
Listen. Shit. Yeah. And people still trying to make money off them. People still make money off of them.
Yep.
With them being dead.
To this day.
Yeah. So think about like, maybe we need to kill this nigga. And then we get our 400 mil back. We get all this unreleased things and stuff. Make him like a martyr for hip hop per se.
Yeah.
And then like all this merchandise. You know, I mean, that's how they would spend it. I mean, but other people would kind of be like, he wasn't no martyr. He wasn't no saint.
Right.
But at the same time, like if they spin it like that, I think in the 90s, if Drake was around the 90s, although I don't think he would be around the 90s, but if he was able to do what he did and get away with it in the 90s and then he was dead, I think they could have spent it because of, we don't have access. At that time, we didn't have access to like the artists like we do now.
Exactly.
So they could have spent it like, oh man, he was a martyr for hip hop. But now, if they spin it, like people are like, man, this is bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah. But yeah, and then before we wrap up, y'all, just want to throw out there one more topic. Apparently, they are preparing a movie about the life of a hip hop DJ named Cutmaster Cool V. He was known to be DJ for Biz Markie, and it was actually his cousin as well. I'm not sure what the story is going to be about. Like if there's, I know he's a great DJ, but I don't know much about his life story. So, but I know they got Roxanne Shante. She's going to be in it. Her daughter is going to be in it, playing a younger version of her.
Dope.
So yeah, they bringing out all the stops. So I'm, definitely anxious to see it. Just to see what the story is about, because I don't know too much about his life. I don't know if he had some other extraordinary circumstances other than what we know about in the music. You know what I mean? He tried to get a job at the record shop. He was in it.
Sorry, Mr. Lee. There's no help.
No help wanted. Now my cousin Vaughn still tried on and on, you know,
the break of dawn.
Exactly. So, you know, I don't know, man, but apparently I'm sure there's got to be some extraordinary stuff about his life that we probably don't know about. So if they chose to make a whole movie about this guy, it's definitely going to be worth it. So shout out to Cutmaster Cool V.
The title should be called "I Offered Him a Job, but nah, he don't want it."
Exactly.
Damn, it feels good to see
people up on it. Exactly. I'll call it the vapors or something.
Yeah, yes.
Man, so. But yeah, the only place I've heard about it is on Roxanne Shantae's page. She was talking about it. So
yeah, I'm looking. If that comes out, I definitely want to see that because there's some stuff I got to catch up with, like the Tariq Nasheed's. That documentary.
I know you can like rent it on Amazon Prime or buy it that way. I think you have to go to his website if you want to get a hard copy DVD.
Oh yeah.
So I believe that's how they're doing it. But anyway, but yeah, that's all I wanted to drop. You got anything else you want to drop before we wrap it up?
No, man. I think that's it. Happy birthday, man.
Thank you. Again, you know what I'm saying? Cash App.
Yeah, man. They're going to slide you your AARP joint.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They're going to be like,
give me that Medicaid.
Get the Medicare,
all that shit. Medicare, all that. You know what I mean?
Shit. But man. So
it's a blessing, you know, just to be able to say I've turned the big 50, and I still feel like I'm young, you know, and I think you're only as young as you act and feel and think. So, you know, you sit around too long, you're gonna really get old. You know what I mean?
Facts.
So yeah, thank y'all for all the support over the years, and anybody who, you know, hits me up on the Cash App, thank you for that. But yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and wrap it up. For Layers of the Culture, episode 13. This is your man Kurt, and this is
Howie.
And we'll see y'all next time.
All right.
Peace. Breakdance.
Stupid.